today we are gonna go out to the garden and do a little garden tour, see what's growing, see what's not, see what's successful, see what's not, I guess. And later on, I'm actually gonna plant some seeds today for some succession planting. So I'm gonna direct sow them. I got some pickling cucumbers, some carrots. I got 2 kinds of carrots actually, because these look pretty, and some more beans. So let's go out to the garden and see what's growing. All right guys, before we leave the stairs, I actually just saved this. So this plant was growing in one of my blueberry bushes, and this is lemon basil, I believe. So I just saved this. That's why it's sitting on the step, because I pulled him out and I tried to save him. Raleigh was watering and knocked over, I think the wood broke and it knocked over my whole garden situation over here. But thank God all I had in there was this lavender, and that even looks like I can save that. But I have a lot of lavender doing great right here. So
what are you gonna do with the lavender?
Right now I'm just smelling it for aroma. Keeps the bugs away from the home. Do you smell it as I moved it? Did you smell
yeah,
it?
I do smell it now.
Yeah, it smells amazing, you guys. But I'm gonna see, I can use it in teas and all the things. So I'm gonna see what I can do with the lavender. This is lemon balm. It's doing pretty good. Actually better than it was yesterday. It needed water, and I still have some pruning to do. I did a little bit of pruning, but I'm gonna take all these dead leaves off, and I know lemon balm will just bounce back. It will look like these little beautiful lemon balm leaves that are down there. But I gotta take all this out, guys. Also, these are the sweet potatoes that look like they're doing really, really well. Growing beautifully. And I used sweet potato slips for this. So there's, I think, two to 4. I don't remember exactly how many slips I planted, but I think there's 4 slips in there. Also, he is here every day.
What's up, Jiminy? What's poppin', my boy?
So far, so if you're gonna, I'm just gonna move out of the way because he hops really far.
He ain't hopping now.
No, he's not.
Must be too early.
Yeah, I'm like, he probably wasn't in the mood. So these 2 are the blueberry bushes. They're doing actually really well, you guys. I thought I lost them last year.
Yeah,
but
man right here is thriving.
Yes, he's thriving. He's growing.
I thought I saw some like little buds.
So hopefully,
with all this rain we've been getting,
yeah,
they better be thriving.
I know. And if not this year, you guys, next year I know they'll be doing their thing. This is just a cucumber. I just put it here just to see what it's gonna do. It's a burpless cucumber. You see this one looks like it's dying, so I'm gonna prune him off. I pruned a couple off yesterday and just threw them right there, curling on up. But there's a few growing on here that are still good. And these are the store-bought russet potatoes that this is my experiment to see how well they grow in the box, basically. So come on over, let's go look at some watermelon. Now that we have these, now that we have the watermelon bags and the cans over our watermelon are flourishing. However, I think, ooh, we have more. Hi, little guy.
Some bees in here.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Good morning, bees. Look at this little guy. Hi.
Hello, sir.
We have to get you covered because they're gonna come and eat you.
Covered by the blood.
Yeah. So the watermelon.
I'm fascinated by this.
Yeah, I love watching them too.
Bees are good for your gardens because they pollinate. My man going from spot to spot, making sure everybody gets some.
So there are two watermelon over here that look like this. And then there's one bigger one over there. And I'm going to show you that one because it's the biggest one we have over here. But I'm starting to think that because the bags are a little smaller, that it might be stunning the watermelon's growth. And I'm going to show you like why I think that. You guys see this? You see my hand? So it's 2 of my hands already. Not you bees, you can stay. I'm talking about that other bug. Beautiful, look at that. Look at the size of that. So beautiful. Before we finish the rest of our garden, I just want to show you why I think that the bag just needs to be taken out, and we need to just do our second idea that we got from my cousin. We're just going to come over to his garden, and I'm going to show you a watermelon that he planted, but he planted it after I planted mine, and it even came up after mine started budding. So you see this guy right here? Look at this.
Yeah.
He's huge, guys. I mean, the other one was 2 hands. This is 2.5 hands. All right, same type of watermelon, both Jubilees. So he only has one over here there's one right there, but he's really small. So there's probably more in here that are smaller. This is the biggest one that he has. And you guys see what he did. This is what we will be doing around our watermelon as well, just to keep the deer away. It's been working, obviously. So we're gonna do the same thing. But if you can see the size of that baby, it's so big, nice and big, beautiful. Beautiful. But I'm so proud of what I got over here, you guys. Like, this is my first time growing, my first time growing Jubilee, second time growing watermelon, period. First time we were unsuccessful, so we didn't have anything that we harvested. But you guys, I'm so proud.
This is our cornfield, y'all. Don't get lost in the maze. Don't get lost in the maze. Just make sure you know your way out of the cornfield so you don't get lost with all of this corn that we got growing.
Yeah, it's beautiful though. It's growing up well. This is gonna be ready for harvest soon. I can feel it. The silks aren't totally brown yet, so it's gonna stay there. Hopefully we don't have any. I heard a lot about like the pests that come with corn, like worms and all these situations. So hopefully we don't have any of that going. Like I said, it's my first time growing corn successfully, like getting this big. I think our last corn got like maybe this.
Yeah.
But this is successful to me.
Sure.
So we have 3 here, and then we have 1 over here. Right here. This is just a random. So hopefully he gets pollinated. He came up last, so I don't know. He's by himself. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully something happens. I'm not worried if it doesn't, but hopefully something does. Don't mind this garden area, you guys. If you remember in the beginning of our garden season, all of this was cleared out. There were no weeds or anything, but when we fenced in, once stuff didn't come up over here, we fenced in the area that was most important, which are all the goodness that you're about to see in a moment. I'm so proud of it. And look at this kale. I'm about to actually harvest some of this kale for breakfast. I don't know where he came from, literally out of nowhere. But he looks really good, I'm proud. So we have 3 potato plants that we planted here. 2 we harvested. We planted 5 altogether. 2 we harvested already, so we have 3 left. 1 died off. I think it was more so from pests, but we got a lot of red potatoes. I'll show you now. Okay, that's what we got out of that. So, but here it's growing up beautifully. It's nice and green. There's no pests bothering it right now. This is a potato too over here. Well, it's growing out that way. All right, we got this one and this one. There is a bug here. Don't know what he is, but
Finna die. I don't know what you is, but you about to die now. Get out of here. Get off me, man. It's a moth. Oh, he's actually kind of cute.
He's probably detrimental to the garden.
Can we see you?
No matter how cute he is, he's probably detrimental to the garden. So,
my boy, you can't be chilling out here, my boy. Got to get up out of here, my boy. I was gonna let you ride, but my wife said you bad for the garden. So you got to get up out of here. No, get out. Or I gotta murk you, my boy.
And this is the last one. This one looks like it's struggling a little bit. It did have a bunch of potato beetles on it recently, and I had to get them off and, you know, spray this little guy, these little guys, because it's 2. But he's struggling, but he's still here. So I'm not gonna pull him. He's still green. So I'm just gonna wait till it dies off and then pull it.
What is that?
That is, I don't know, but we should find out, because what is that growing on it? It looks like a pepper, doesn't it?
It does.
It might be.
What kind of pepper are you, fam?
Whatever it is, it's not hard. It's like really soft. Hey, if anybody knows what this is, let us know. It looks kind of like a pepper plant, you guys. You see these little
things? They're like banana peppers, kind of.
Wow.
Good morning. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel if you're into this kind of content. If you made it this far, comment a watermelon emoji. Back to your regular scheduled program.
We got distracted when we went from our jubilees to our cousin's jubilees, but now we're back to watermelon, you guys. And I want to show you how many. We have so many sugar babies that are growing beautifully. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13.
13 that we can see right now, you guys. 13 sugar babies. And you remember that we started with that we had to get rid of like 8 to 10 because of the deer. Okay, I don't know how. Oh, there's a few that have been bothered, it looks like. So I'm gonna pull this off. This guy isn't horrible. I don't really know what to do.
The rind is still intact. Just
what, on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one is not. So
Yeah,
this
we
one's
let my
gonna
man
come
go.
off.
Prune him.
I'm gonna prune him right now.
Get the Prune Pro.
My prune pro.
Linked in the description.
Just gonna get him off of there. Oh,
you
sorry.
go.
You got it?
Mhm.
Oh, we got another one over here. Is he bothered? No, he's bothered. He's hiding, so no one even knows he's there right now.
Keep you there, my black.
Keep you there. All right, but
So that's 15.
yeah.
15 sugar babies.
But I want to show you the biggest one, you guys, right now, because he is beautiful. I almost thought that this one had to be harvested, but he's not ready yet. But he looks about 7 to 8 inches already to me. He is getting his spot on him, but this tendril right here is still green. He has to be brown before harvesting. That lets you know that he's ready to go. Oh, we got another little one coming right here. Don't know if she'll be successful, but
Don't doubt her.
I know.
This garden thrives, especially with all this rain that we've been getting.
Yeah.
The Lord has been blessing.
Amen. Amen.
One of my favorite memories of coming down here during the summer times was being able to just go into my grandfather's garden and grab a sugar baby out there. They were growing like out the wazoos back then. And that was just like a perfect summertime snack because they were sweet, they were juicy, and it made that sound. Yep. It made that sound when you ate it. What's next?
So silly. The sunflowers. The sunflowers are right here before the entrance of the garden. We have one that has bloomed. It is beautiful, you guys. It's little, but it's pretty. It's pretty. So let's get a peek of the sunflowers.
When you're left in the dust, unless I stuck by you, get the sunflowers. Get your love, I be too much. Look at that sunflowers, y'all. And then when you see the rest of them budding, we got some little ant action. Y'all better get up out of here, ants. I don't know what y'all thought, but not over here.
Not today.
Not today. Loose your hold. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice little Ariana's sunflower patch. We didn't think a lot was growing up, but apparently we got a whole bunch about to bloom And then
this is what you were saying. This is from the little one that was.
yeah.
It's crazy how he bloomed first. It's
because he's so small. Look how skinny his stem is.
Yeah.
Compared to this hunka chunka.
And he came out of nowhere, like we didn't even know. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Awesome. So those are the sunflowers. We got one like right in the front of the garden, kind of, but it's all good. Let's get in here. All right, guys. So before we go any further, I just want to stop and take a look at these. This is romaine lettuce, and they're starting to bolt, and well, they have already bolted, but they're starting to flower, which the flowers is where we're going to get our seeds from for our next growing season. So we have a few that are bolting, so we'll have tons of seeds, so many seeds, you guys, for romaine lettuce.
And you know when the lettuce has bolted is when the lettuce becomes like tough. So we had a salad 2 weeks ago with
getting a little bitter
with the bitter lettuce, and that stuff it tastes like leather.
It wasn't that bad to me. Me and Ari actually liked it. It wasn't what we did.
Apparently she likes to eat leather. She grew up chewing on belts when she was a kid, so that's why she didn't mind it. But me, Raylan, and the rest of the family, we could tell. I guess Ari and Key are built differently. But as you were, ma'am. Sorry.
Y'all, what am I going to do with him? Okay, so let's start back here. We got some oddly shaped cucumbers right now. But I just harvested a bunch of cucumbers yesterday. This one can come off. I'm not going to take him off today, but probably tomorrow. Well, no, I'm going to take him off. Yeah, he's soft. I'm gonna take him off now because he's starting to change color and stuff like that. It's probably a pollination issue, you guys. So just get rid of him. And whenever I see that, I just take them off. I harvested from both of these yesterday. I should have a picture to show you.
What's wrong with this guy?
What?
Why do cucumbers grow like deformed? Do you know? Sometimes
they curl up from it could be a pollination thing. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's a water thing.
It can't be water with all the rain.
All the rain, yeah. So.
And does that also mean that the stem is done? Like the growing season for the cucumber is over?
No. They'll keep producing. So that's what I thought about. I got some really yellow pickling cucumbers, and I thought that it was over for those cucumbers, but it wasn't. They're still producing. I'm about to actually harvest from one of them right now. So they'll keep going. You just gotta prune, take care of them. Just looking to see what's down here.
Got 2 Jones growing in there.
Here. I'm actually just gonna get him off the ground. There's 2 there. So I'm just gonna get these 2 up and off the ground.
Now, why do you have to get them off the ground?
You don't have to. I just like to. I don't want, when I come to see them, I don't really want dirt all over it. I want to be able to, it's easier to tell if something's wrong with it, if they're, all those things. So I just like to get them off the ground. But yeah, you totally don't have to. If you want to let your vines just vine out, then you go right ahead. And these are the burpless, so they get nice and big. These will probably be ready tomorrow. Both of these will probably be ready by tomorrow or the next day. And I am going to...
What's up, fam?
And I am just going to harvest a pickling cucumber that's ready because Sean is going to make us some pickles today. Me and Riley harvested 2 of these babies yesterday. beautiful. See how beautifully green it is? Look at that. And these things grow like crazy, you guys. There's like another one growing in, a couple growing in here. Some that aren't getting pollinated well, but that's why we have so many trees, guys. So that we can
Here go a guy right here. What's up, man?
Yeah, he'll be ready in like 2 days. Tomorrow, or he's actually, so with pickling cucumbers, have you guys heard of gherkins? The little tiny ones, you can actually harvest them once they're like this big. You don't have to wait. We like to wait because we want like spears or like whole ones like that. So that's why we wait, but you don't have to wait. So this is the reason we needed to be out here today. As you can see, I only have 1 cucumber today. It had like 4 yesterday. But the peppers are doing the thing today. I took one off, I brought it in the house, and then I was like, no, garden tour, this has to be a video. So, because it's so many peppers, you guys. All right, so these are my Big Berthas. And these are about the length that the Big Berthas get. The Big Berthas are so good. They're nice and crunchy. Well, all the peppers should be, right? And some of them are gonna be red, some of them are gonna be green. But I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this one with my Prune Pros. Also, the other day I was wondering and kind of worrying why my jalapeno peppers are getting purple. Okay, they're getting like a purplish, bluish color. They're not soft. You see this? They're not soft. So of course I ran to Google and watched a video. But turns out that you can harvest them at green, you can harvest them, and sometimes they turn red. So this could be going through, these peppers, because they're not soft, they could just be going through the ripening process from green to red. So that's what's really cool about them. I'm gonna see if there's any big green ones.
Some big ones on this side. Green ones is one like, yeah, it's 2 boys right there.
What, these
3?
2?
Yeah, fairly big. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna harvest them, you guys, because I want to see where we are with them. As you can see, like there's so many peppers on here, so harvesting 2 is not gonna make a difference, you know. But I want to see like exactly where we are in the ripening process, how good they are, and all those things. So there's a little fat boy. I'm gonna take him too. Look at that. So got some jalapenos.
Look at this guy. A little small boy.
I know, all by himself. He might be, I don't know.
He's long.
Yeah. I'm gonna take him off. I don't know what's happening with him, but we'll see and we'll check it out. I don't know if maybe he was turning red, but he's also, well, he's firm, but he's not like as firm as the other guys. So, oh, look at this one.
Yeah, that look like a...
Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
This one look like
Yeah,
this.
I about to say, do you see something that I don't see?
And one at the bottom.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at all of these peppers, you guys. Amazing. All right, now we're gonna go over to the red peppers. I see some red over here. Red peppers, you can also harvest them at green. They just go through the ripening process. I think I'm gonna give him another day or 2. But he's turning, he's starting to turn, which is a good sign.
It's a little...
Soft.
Yeah, right here.
All right,
Yeah.
let's harvest him then. Yeah, let's harvest him, because I could always. So I bought So I brought a red pepper in this morning, and that's what made me be like, okay, I have to harvest some peppers. It was turning red. However, it had a side that was like, it kind of looked like this. It wasn't like total blossom rot or anything, but I can just cut that off and use the green side. So that's what I plan to do. Like, no peppers. We love peppers in our house, so nothing is gonna go to waste.
It's crazy.
That's where he grew.
How he's like almost bigger than the entire plant.
Yeah, that's where, this is where he grew though. Like, that's how he grew. You see where, where his stem is?
Yeah.
So let's go over here to green, because I have some greens that are starting to turn red, and obviously they're green peppers, so we don't need that. All right, this one is a little rotted. It's a lot of rotted. So this one has blossom rot. I'm gonna take him off. Now my peppers should not be rotting because I did fertilize with some end rot stuff, like tomato rot, and it has been working on the peppers so far. My first maybe 2 peppers, they had blossom rot. So this is a third. Not too bad. We're probably gonna have peppers growing over there. Just so you know. All right, but let's see. Do we have any big greens? I know there's some over here. I'm gonna harvest that one over there. This one looks like it's struggling. Oh no, there's one over here. I'll leave it. Let's start here. There's a lot of plants trying to grow over here, so I'm just gonna harvest this guy. Beautiful. He's starting to turn red already. But let's get him off of there so he doesn't. I feel like I should leave these 2, right?
You're the expert in the house, so I have no idea.
All right, I'll leave these for now. We have plenty of peppers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave these couple right now. So that was peppers. This is the pepper section right here. We have 4 rows of peppers, and you guys see how good they're doing. So we're gonna go back here to the tomatoes. This one is
Kaput.
He's the sacrificial offering. Okay, so all the bugs had went to him, and he's just tired. He's had a hard life. All right, but these.
Are you gonna uproot them?
Probably, but for now I'm gonna
let them rot.
Yeah, for now I was just leaving him because he's a sacrifice. He's not dead. Mm-hmm. So I'm leaving him because if bugs are still coming to him, they'll leave everybody else alone.
It said that he's not dead. He's a sacrificial lamb. The first fruit, the fulfillment of the prophecy. Someone shout, tomato. Got to go. I don't know what else to say about that, but yeah.
All right, guys, so these are all Romas. Roma.
How long is it going to take for these guys to...
So tomatoes take forever, I heard. They take the longest. So that's why in my July planting, no tomatoes are going in there because they're not going to be ready yet. So we have all of these beautiful tomatoes on this plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on this plant, and this plant is actually the one the deer were attacking before, and they had took like 4.
Resilience.
Yeah, so it bounced back beautifully. And this is the one, wasn't this the one the hornworm was on?
Yeah.
This is the one the hornworm was on. I was having problems in the beginning of the season with aphids on here. But guys, I have cleaned it up. Look at these Romas. Beautiful.
Romaine. And it smells really good in here. It smells like really herbaceous and all those things.
Yeah, you probably smell that.
The basil.
Yeah, that's how good you smell.
Young basil. What's up, my boy?
All right, so I believe this is a Roma too. And then we have, you guys, I don't know what to do with this here. It's a hybrid. It's cherry tomatoes. It's not fruiting yet. It's been here for a little while. It actually died and came back. It's fruiting. You see it?
One.
Wow, I didn't know that. All right, it actually died and came back. So I'm gonna probably tie him up maybe. I don't know, but they are just bushing out. Aw.
There was one.
So I'm just making sure there's nothing in here that is harming it.
Poor guy.
Yeah. But it's doing good. It's doing fine. So I can't complain, right? Here is another, I guess this is Roma. Guys, I don't remember. I only bought Romas and cherries. So I guess we'll see how they come out. What they are. They look like Romas. You see how they're growing? We don't like you. Get out. Go away. Cucumber beetle, not a ladybug. Oh, look at this. Look at this beauty. Look at this. There's like
Nice
6 growing here.
Cluster.
Yeah.
7.
Really?
It's 4 on this side. It's 8.
8. Wow.
Right there.
That's awesome.
And then we got 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Beautiful.
So about 16 of them boys on there.
Yeah, thank you, Lord. All right, so let's go over to the zucchini. My zucchini, I don't know what's happening right now with the color. If you guys know what's happening with the zucchini, please put it in the comment section for me, because right now I have no idea. But before we get there, let's just take a look at this basil. This is a smaller bush that I'm actually going to prune a little bit. If you want your basil to keep growing for you throughout the entire season, you guys, when it starts to flower and when it starts to bolt and flower, just prune it off. All right, so that's all I'm gonna do real quick. Go through and prune off these, and it will continue to bush out beautifully for you. You won't even be able to tell. Like, you know how you can tell if you pruned a tomato plant? You won't even be able to tell you pruned basil, because it's gonna bush out again. I just go right under and prune that off. So I'm gonna do that on each plant really quick. Yeah. The smell on the basil plant is so strong, you guys. So to keep pests away, obviously I planted them right next to my tomato plants to keep the pests at bay. But what I do is when I prune it, I just throw some underneath the tomato plant. I know that it's seeding, so there's probably going to be some seeds that might come out of the flowers, but like I said, it's good to plant. We companion plant anyway, so I'm pretty sure when I put it under there, that is what's keeping things away from my plants.
So basil is a natural repellent?
Yes. You smell that? That's why some of the bugs don't. The bugs that like these don't like these. So,
gotcha.
Yeah. So next we have our onion sticking up out the ground.
What kind of onions are these?
These are red onions.
When are they ready?
I don't know. So I'm gonna Google and see. Yeah, I'm gonna Google and see how long it takes the onions. I know when I planted them, so I'm just gonna Google.
But it looks like they're doing good.
Yeah.
They got nice green dreads coming out.
Dreads, yeah. We got a couple of them that are like this.
Pull them out.
I might pull them in. Yeah, this didn't do anything. It like rotted. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So I think I went from, I think I did onion sets this year, and I heard that onion sets sometimes take a long time, or they just don't do well sometimes. So next year I'm gonna do probably the bulbs. I think that's what it's called. Or I did bulbs and need to do sets, whatever. So we have, this is our summer squash. There's one growing. I had to take one off and throw it the other day. We got one, we harvested one from here. But yeah, he is really little, and it seems like he's not doing so well, but he's given us one squash, and there's another one coming, so hopefully he does well. So while I'm here, you guys, what I do every day, these are our zucchini plants, and what I do is every day is I come and I check for eggs to make sure the squash bugs aren't mating on my my zucchini. Because the first year we planted, I didn't know to do this stuff, and we were overrun. Good thing we had already like harvested so many squash, like we didn't really care. Oh, there we go. You see that? So I'm just gonna take those babies off. I don't think they come off that easily. Yep, for that. And we are gonna dispose of them. I wish I could burn them if we had a lighter.
We hit you. Ain't that nasty, y'all?
So nasty. So I see them at least once.
I'm gonna keep these for a social experiment.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna put them in.
I'm gonna put them in like a jar or something and see how they grow.
They might suffocate. Suffocate.
I don't care if they suffocate.
I know, but then you won't be able to see them grow, right? Because they're eggs. Do their eggs need to breathe? I guess. I don't know. Right. So this is the plant that I don't know what's happening to. I've never experienced this.
Some growth going on in the middle over there, but we got dead leaves.
Yeah, I cut some leaves off.
Is it too much fertilizer?
If you can look in there, it could be. I don't know if it's fertilizer. I did sprinkle some stuff on these leaves because I knew we were going to be away and I couldn't check every day. So I did sprinkle some like bug stuff on the leaves. So maybe that's what they don't like it. I don't know. But do we have any growth? No, there's nothing growing on this one.
Oh, there's a little something right there.
But he's not. You see how he's like pollinated badly. So you see the top of it is still brown. Yeah, so he's. So I don't know. He looks good. See
So
that?
we got a little.
Yeah, got a couple of them.
Late bloomers, I guess.
Yeah, there's a couple of them in there.
Come on through.
So hopefully they get pollinated nicely. Alright. And then the final one, I always find eggs on this one too. And there's a zucchini growing nicely in there. Pollinated well, he looks pretty.
And this is why they invented supermarkets, because who wants to do all of this for 4 zucchinis?
Yeah. Especially for, they don't do this for non-organic zucchini, I don't think. I think they just
Let it be.
spray it. They spray it.
Yeah.
So the bugs don't come. But did you see that beautiful zucchini in here?
I did.
Okay. And these are our bush beans. This is my first time growing this bush beans, so I'm not sure what they're supposed to look like. But I mean, I know they're supposed to look like this and start to flower. So we have some flowering going on over here. Alright, but this whole row right here is all bush beans.
That's crazy.
Look at this guy.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Where you going, fam? Ain't nothing out there for you.
I was like, I'll just leave him there. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. Please, please, please comment. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. I hope you loved the garden tour. And please, you guys, if you have any tips, please, please, please comment down below and let me know what I can do to enhance the garden. All right? Love you guys. Remember to live life led by God and love the journey. Peace.